seconds left.
Yeah. 30 seconds.
With
Joe.
And
Joe.
Great, and we're going to be going over questions from Joe.
Yeah, it's hard to figure out.
Joe.
Hi.
You're British, but play an American in Stranger Things. What other accents can you do, and can we hear them very quickly?
Throw some at me.
Let's do it.
Welsh.
Oh, well, I'm from Wales and I like leeks and turnips and...
Northern Ireland.
Northern Irish, the thing, what Northern Irish is.
Can you do South Africa?
Well, like when you're from Cape Town, it's just like this thing that's...
What about Australia?
G'day, mate. Fucking, yeah, what's going on? You just sound stupid.
Boston?
Yeah.
Boston. Hey, get in the car!
Yeah, let's share a birthday with Kelly Clarkson, April 24th.
No.
I did not know that.
Well, almost 20 years ago on September 4th, 2002, Kelly Clarkson became the first American Idol.
Yeah.
4 days later, Gaten Matarazzo was born. Gaten will be turning 20 this year. What words of advice do you... You didn't know that?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're turning 20?
20.
What are you going to do?
Skydive.
Skydive?
Sure.
Wait a second. If you're turning 20, that means I'm... Joe, you want to ask something?
Yeah. Gaten, before you were on
Who?
Stranger... Joe?
Yeah.
Before you were on Stranger Things, you were on Broadway Baby. You're in Les Miserables, which I love because as a bunny trapped in a jar, I'm also Les Miserables.
He's miserable! Finish the question.
Yeah, one of the biggest songs in the show is I Dreamed a Dream.
Yeah.
What was the last dream that you had that you remember?
It was like really cool. I was on this set that was in the middle of the woods, and all of a sudden, like, it was like a Narnia situation where I walked between like this like shrubbery. Crazy.
December 17th, 2015. Joe tweeted a cutie papootie photo of the Stranger Things kids having some fun. Who was the first cast member you befriended when each of you joined Stranger Things?
I knew Caleb and Sadie prior to doing Stranger Things
No, you
because
didn't.
we were all doing shows in New York at the same time. Caleb was in The Lion King at the
Oh,
time.
so you little
Sadie was
Broadway
in,
babies?
Yeah, all together.
That's so cute.
Caleb was doing
What about you? First time I met you was at the table.
table read. Yeah.
Yeah, I think probably Mason we got on pretty quickly. Nice guy.
Very cool guy.
Okay, this is for both of you guys. Season 4 of Stranger Things takes place in 1986. The biggest movie in 1986 was... Many guesses?
Whoa!
Not the bottom, it's the...
Top
Gun.
Gun.
There we go. In the movie, the characters have excellent nicknames. What would be your cool action movie nicknames?
Oh man.
As in our characters, or
I don't know.
Okay.
Turtle.
Turtle.
Turtle?
Yertle.
Turtle and Yerdle.
Yertle and Turtle.
That's both of your names?
Yeah.
Wow.
Last one, guys.
No!
No.
Joe.
Hi.
Your character Eddie is into metal music. Apparently, there's a death metal band called Hatebeak, and its lead singer is a gray parrot named Waldo. If you could start a band with any animal, what animal would you choose and what instrument would they play?
Oh.
I want this question.
I'll answer.
Metal band. Okay, probably gonna go for some kind of something fluffy. Some sheep. Kind of sheep playing kind of a tuba.
What about you, Gaten?
A koala.
What would it play? How would it do it?
I'm feeling keytar.
Keytar. Cool. That's cool.
What about you, Joe?
Like a bear.
It's a bear.
Maybe the bongos.
Tiny bongos.
It's just the cutest bongo.
Yeah.
2 small bongos.
Just flicking them.
Yeah.
How you doing?
We're good. How are you?
Okay.
Just sorting it out.
He's not hot.
Just get in there.
No? Too deep? All good. Okay.
Not too deep. Rolling in the deep.
I started that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let's all grow up, shall we?
Yeah, let's.
Come on.
That
on,
was a good
Jamie.
start.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
God.
I
Your
mean,
2 minutes is up. Thank you so much.
okay, I'm done.
What was it like? I kind of initially there were just 2 main differences: the fact that he was American and he was significantly younger than me. So I got a vocal coach. I lost some weight. and I kind of just did a silly voice. It was kind of.
Was it easier?
It wasn't easy. It was, I think, I'd never played an American before, so I was very conscious of the fact that kind of it's really irritating for Americans when we turn up and do the thing, and it kind of people find it really kind of irritating. So you have to kind of really earn your spot there.
Yeah.
So I felt that kind of that pressure slightly, but it was a joy. It was kind of I think. But my kind of preparation was kind of the antithesis of Jamie's in a way, in the fact that I kind of felt what Eddie had to bring to the table was this sense of playfulness and this sense of spontaneity. So too much preparation would make him too heady, and he didn't need to be that. There's no way that you could approach a character like Vecna without doing all of the homework that Jamie did. You need, anyone would need that foundation there. But I think for the way that I saw that what Eddie needed to how he could help the Duffers was to kind of create this kind of youthful, kind of spontaneous kind of character that people would hopefully respond to. Because I think like with kids, we find that kind of interesting, like the fact that they're not predictable, and there's something really lovable about that. So that was kind of what I was going for.
No, it's amazing. No, it's true.
It's really good, yes. And I know you're a musician, I know you played a guitar, so how music was part of your preparation and part of the series and everything when you're recording on set and everything?
Music was a huge part of it, kind of the preparation, really. I think Eddie, in that part of your life, in your adolescence, music is such a kind of important part of your life, and I think it was a huge part of how Eddie identifies in the world, in this kind of subculture that he's kind of very, very passionate about. So kind of music was something that I was kind of like constantly going back to. But what's the rest of the question? Is it,
if you like heard the music on set, and if you think there's like a very important role in the series.
It's hugely important for the series, but there was all of the kind of stuff that we were shooting with Gaten towards the end of episode 9, well, like middle of episode 9, when we're kind of chasing the demo bats and when we're kind of stuck in the camper van. We were playing metal like just in between takes and just kind of like dancing and kind of like trying to get kind of frenetic and kind of crazy, and so that was really, really, really helpful. And also just in terms of like how it impacts the show, I think you have this it's such an iconic score, that kind of arpeggio at the beginning that just kind of it's just powerful. It's such a vital part of this series, and it really kind of transcends. It elevates the whole thing, music in this show, and it does for so many others, but in a very specific way for this TV show.
Yeah, music brings us to life.
It does, you know. We need it.
Yeah.
I play a character called Eddie Munson. He's the head of the Dungeons and Dragons club at the time. Oh, I had a great batch. I was working with Joe and Maya and Natalia and Gaten and Sadie and yeah, spoiled. They were all lovely.
Where would you rather work, Scoops Ahoy or Family Videos?
Scoops Ahoy.
Who has the better hair, Steve Harrington or Eddie Munson?
Steve Harrington.
What would you rather fight, the Mind Flayer or Vecna?
Oh, Vecna.
How are you?
I'm pretty hot.
Oh,
Good.
my God,
How are
right?
you?
We have umbrellas over here, but they're not in our direction.
Yeah, it's mad.
So you look a lot different in person than your character.
Right, okay.
Yeah. No, in a good way, although I do love the hair.
I left the wig at home today, yeah.
Are you partial to it now?
Very. Oh, right, it itched, but yeah, I liked it.
Oh my God. What's it like stepping into this series?
Kind of overwhelming. I think today's really kind of hit home with like kind of how mad it is. But it's to be a part of the show like this is such an honour.
Were you a fan before you signed on?
Totally, yeah. Definitely.
Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine though. What was that moment that you found out that you got the role?
I was very shocked. Yeah, I remember kind of just asking my agent if they were sure, and then I had to Skype with the brothers, and they said we're sure, and now we're here. Yeah, weird.
And walking, like, you know, some of the scenes are pretty darn scary. Vecna is pretty scary. I mean, did he have that same effect on set? I heard Millie Bobby Brown cried, but what about you?
He is a big softie, really, but he is, scary. He's a scary, look at him, you know. He's, it's hard to be scared of him. But he is scary.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't really know how to kind of express it verbally. It's kind of crazy. I think anyone in this thing wants to be a part of stories that matter to people, and play characters that make people feel things. And I feel like I've had both of those things in abundance with this job, and it's kind of crazy. You know, we've all been sat on this for kind of a number of years now, and the fact that it's out there and people have responded so well to it, and I'm not just kind of speaking about just my character. It's just the show in general. Like, you know, it's that they've been so patient with the waiting, with the running times, and the fact that we've dropped it in 2 volumes. It's incredibly gratifying, and I'm just so delighted for everyone involved, because I can't tell you how hard everyone worked on it. It feels feels great.
And then, of course, Dacre got a chance to come back and do a cameo as a part of Vecna's evil plot. Any chance we could see Eddie cameo in season 5?
It'd be fun, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'd be very up for it. But yeah, well, let's see.
Access Hollywood spoke with Joseph about that guitar solo, and apparently he's been playing longer than you would think. Plus, he shared what his fight song against villain Vecna would be.
The kids buy a van, unmask the evil head of the Hawkins lab, and adopt a dog. It is then revealed that Stranger Things is simply a Scooby-Doo prequel series.
This is my theory!
Okay.
Good luck.
I nagel.
Excuse you.
Nageln.
What?
Nageln. This is their theory. 11 will end up being the villain, whether of her own accord or under the control of the Mind Flayer. I'd say this is the most kind of feasible theory.
This feels very classic.
Yeah. The hardcore killing that happens in the flashback is pretty maybe indicative of such a thing.
Anime Stranger Things' theory is, I'm probably going to get negative comments, but I'm going to list off facts as to why I think Robin is a Russian spy.
Sick.
Love it. I like the idea.
I also like the idea.
SNU-22937. Wow. I've been so focused on the... I did it. I was a 40-year-old virgin.
The Vecna bus is coming.
The Vecna bus.
The Vecna bus!
I haven't yet, no. I'm kind of trying to not. But yeah, my dad keeps, he's kind of binging on it, so he kind of keeps telling me various things. But it's amazing.
Do you understand how beloved Eddie Munson is?
It's a lovely feeling, yeah. It's hard to kind of wrap my head around. But yeah, the fact that people have responded so well to him is kind of pretty crazy thing. RDJ, he's one of my favourite actors. I think he's brilliant, and to be compared to him is amazing. And he's had a pretty interesting life. So like, I don't know if I'd totally play him. It came about in a kind of very kind of traditional way, really. I got an email saying that I had an opportunity to audition for Stranger Things. So I did a tape. I sent a tape off, and then I did another tape, and then they gave me the job. And I can't tell you how much that doesn't happen. So I was kind of very disarmed by that, and kind of suspicious. But then I had a Skype with the brothers, and they were like, "No, we want you to do it." And I said, "Okay." And then, I mean, obviously, you know, as soon as I got the job, it was a no-brainer. But we didn't really know how much he was going to feature in it. I think kind of they said that he would be in at least 4 episodes, and then kind of like wrote him in a bit more. I don't know if that was their plan from the off, but I mean, yeah, when you get a call from them to say, "Do you want to be in it?" you answer it and you say yes.
What do you have a Vecna song? What is your Vecna song?
So I don't know, guys. I'm so far down the rabbit hole with this joke, right? And I said, so there's this kind of Euro trash band called the Venga Boys who did this song called "We Like to Party." Yeah. So they've got this other track. I couldn't pick that one. I had to pick a different track, the one that like no one knows. It's called "Up and Down." I was thinking like upside down, and then but basically I've said that, and I've just got to commit to that. It's a really stupid song, but that's my Vecna song.
This suit is amazing.
Thank
Love
you.
it. Very cozy. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
I have to say, first of all, welcome officially to Stranger Things. I mean, I guess making the show is one kind of celebration, but what's it like to kind of be out and about in this environment?
It's
pretty mad. Yeah. There's a lot of people.
They are. Let's give him a big warm Stranger Things welcome.
Make him feel at home. What can we know about your character? What's not off limits?
His name's Eddie. He's the head of the Dungeons and Dragons Club at Hawkins High, and he's kind of in and amongst all of the stuff I can't talk about.
We have a bunch of people already wearing Hellfire Club swag too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I keep making everyone stand up. We got look, everyone is repping the Hellfire Club. It's a good logo.
Great.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You also have a fabulous head of hair, and you have some of the Stranger Things is kind of a big deal. They've been waiting a long time for this season.
They've been camped out for 3 years in this space waiting for this.
Okay.
They started lining up, right when season 3 dropped.
So